Sweet Home Alabama by Lynyrd Skynyrd is going to be played in standard tuning, and it comes out of a D-shaped formation using mostly standard chords. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you the chord progression and some of the most recognizable riffs that take place. Of course, I'm holding an acoustic guitar. The song is played on electric, but what I'm showing you to play will translate pretty easily to electric. I will say, though, that I take a little bit of I take some liberties whenever we get to the chorus in how I am shaping the chords. They're the exact same notes, but I will say that the electric part shapes them this way, whereas I'm shaping them this way, just for ease of use on electric. All right, so first chord, you're going to put your first finger on the 3-string 2 fret, your ring finger on the 2-string 3 fret, and you're going to be plucking the open 4 string. So you're going to plug that twice, and then go 2, 3 with the picking. Also, this intro is largely palm muted, meaning that you take kind of the fat part of your palm and you lay it just right across the bridge or the saddle of your guitar where the strings meet the saddle to mute the sound a little bit, as opposed to. So 4, 4, 3, 2. Then the second part, we're going to go with our second finger to the 5-string 2 fret, leave your ring finger where it is on the 2-string 3 fret, and we're going to pluck down, and then we'll lift our second finger and pluck up to the open 5, and then put your second finger back down to the 5-string 3 fret and pluck back down. So you're getting, after that little, then you hit the you hit the 2 string and the open 3 string. And then you'll hit like up on the 3 string, and then come with your second finger down to the 6-string 3 fret. And you do that same kind of down, up, down with lifting your second finger off of the 6th string to get that open 6 slightly behind it. So you might want to practice that slowly several times. So next comes the lick that everyone probably wants to learn how to play. That's the way that Ed King is playing this on the recorded version. So we're plucking an open 5 string, then we're hammering with our first finger to the 5-string 2 fret. Actually, Ed King might be hammering with his second finger, so use whatever fingerings you're wanting that is comfortable to you, but you strike the open 5 string, and then hammer on with a finger to the 5-string 2 fret. And then you're going to hit the open 4 string, then you'll go with your second finger to the 4-string 2 fret. So we've hit the open 5, hammer 5-string 2 fret, hit the open 4, then second finger to the 4-string 2 fret, pull off to reopen the 4 string. So we've got, then we're coming back. I'm using my first finger to go straight down on the 5-string 2 fret. And while my first finger is going down on the 5-string 2 fret, my second finger is drawing back to the 3-string 2 fret. I'm planting it down so that whenever I pluck that string, my second finger is down on the 3-string 2 fret. I pluck it, and then you pull off to open up the 3 strings. So that lick is coming together like this, very slowly. So hammer on the 5-string 3 fret, hit the open 4 string, and I'm plucking that 4-string 2 fret. I'm not hammering onto it, I'm plucking it with a pick. Then pull off, pluck 5-string 2 fret, pluck 3-string 2 fret, pull off. Watch my right hand very quickly on that. So I'm plucking down, I'm plucking up, plucking up and then back down. Pull off, pluck, plucking up, pull off. And then it repeats. Now sometimes live, what Ed King does in this riff, keep everything the same except for the first hammer on. Instead of hammering on from the open 5 string to the 5 string 2 fret, sometimes he begins the phrase with his first finger on the 5 string 1 fret and hammers from the 5 string 1 fret to the 5 string 2 fret with the second finger. And then keeps everything else the same. As opposed to. So you hear the difference very slowly. That's the album version, and then sometimes live he instead will go. And then back. The second time through, you hit that G, and then you hear, that is I'm hitting the open 4 string, and then my second finger is going down on the 3 string 2 fret. I'm plucking the 3 string 2 fret and immediately pulling off, and then hitting the open 4 string again, then repeating that pattern, but now my first finger is going to be on the 3 string 4 fret. And then it's going to terminate into your first or second or whatever finger is comfortable for you on the 3 string 5 fret. And then as you pluck that, you need to bend that note. So you get, and then you go right back into the main riff. Second time through, it does the lick again. Fourth time through, it does that. That is a hammer on to the 5 string 2 fret, and then open 4, open 3. In the verses, it's just the chords D, C, G. Notice I'm leaving my ring finger planted on the 2 string 3rd fret the whole time. So I'm moving just kind of first and second fingers out of the D. I'm going down, 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 up, 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 down, down, down. So in the verses, you hear some little licks happening there too. So the first time through the verses, going. That is almost the same kind of early lick that we talked about. It's a hammer on to the 5 string 2 fret, then open 4, open 3, back to the 4, hammer back on to the 5 string 2 fret. That's the kind of the spaced rhythm, very slow. But it's happening, at a quicker speed. Second time through the verse, it just holds the G. Third time through the verse, same thing. With fourth time through the first verse, it just holds the G, and then you get. That is going to be bar with your first finger on the 7th fret of the guitar. Also, this is a 12 fret slope, so don't be confused by how little space there is between where my fingers are and the body of the guitar. There are only 12 frets clear on this guitar, as opposed to usually there's 14 that's clear. So I'm barring with my first finger the 7th fret of the guitar across strings 5, 4, and 3. Whenever I get here, I'm focusing first on just the 5 string, and I'm going 7 fret, 8 fret, 9 fret with 1st, 2nd, 3rd fingers. After you get the 7, 8, 9 fret, then you strum up on your barred fingers of the 4 and 3 string. So up, up, and then back to where your ring finger should still be on the 5 string, 9 fret. Then you take this shape, you move it down. You're going to be barring with your first finger along the 5 fret. Hit that 5 string 5 fret. Then hammer with your ring finger to the 5 string 7 fret. So you're hammering, and then up, up on the 5 fret of strings 3 and 4. And then come back to this 5 string 7 fret, pluck it, and slide it down to the 5 string 5 fret. So you've got, so first part, second part, and then it's going to end. That is an open 5 string to the 4, to the 3, both open, back to the 4, terminate into the 6 string 3 fret. Now in this, I will hit the 6 string 3 fret and then hit some harmonics along the 4 and 3 string 5 fret. Where what you're doing there is I'm using my pinky, but lay some finger just right over the strings, over the fret. You don't push the string down, you're just putting a little bit of the meat of your finger there. Strike the string and then pull your finger slightly off. Just lift your finger off of the strings and let that harmonic ring. And then repeat. Coming back out to the second verse, you got to hammer on to the open 5 string, 5 string 2 fret, open 4 string, and then more of just the down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, down, down of the D, C, and G. Leading into the chorus, you get a slightly different riff that is a play on all the other riffs that we've been doing, but it's in a slightly different order. It is. So the way that you do that, it's going to be the open 5 string, hammer with your first finger the 5 string 2 fret, and then open 4, open 3, first finger down to the 4 string 2 fret, pluck that, and then pull off to the open 4. So we've got so far very slow, and then we'll hit the open 5 string, hammer to the 5 string 2 fret, and then slide your first finger up to the 5 string 5 fret so that it's ending, and then I'll hit the open 4 string right behind it because I'm keeping standard shapes on this acoustic guitar. Now whenever the electrics, if you're playing this with an electric, once you slide up there on electric, you get these power chord shapes, like what you see me doing there. But on an acoustic guitar, just to keep it more open, I'm playing the shape here. Same notes, just a slightly different shape. So, lead into the chorus again, very slowly. Slide, open 4 string, and then as I'm hitting that open 4 string, my left hand is going into D shape because the next strum is going to be with my pinky finger down on the 3 string 4 fret, which is blocking out where my first finger is in D shape, but I want it down there because my next hit is going to be that, and then I pull off my pinky finger to expose where my first finger is on the 3 string 2 fret. So I get slide, open 4, hit, so I'm hitting, pulling, and then up strum, mute. Now go with your second finger to the 5 string 3 fret, and you'll replay that same feel with your first finger on the 3 string 2 fret. So we've got So you see I've hit the C string, or the C note on the 5-string 3 fret, then put my first finger down on the 3-string 2 fret, and then pull off my first finger. Then second finger moves to the 6-string 3 fret, the G note. And I'll hit that twice, 1, 2, and then 3. My first finger is going down on the 4-string 2 fret. So out of the lick leading into the chorus, very slowly, we've got I think earlier I was saying hit the G twice there. I think it's just a 1. Like 1, rest, 2, and then that is the lick in the chorus. That is an open 5, hammer 5-string 2 fret, open 4, 4-string 2 fret, open 4, second finger to the 5-string 3 fret. Repeat. And then the second time through the chorus you get so I'm hitting the G chord, and on that strum of the G chord I'm immediately hammering with my first finger to the 4-string 2 fret, and then hitting the open 3 string behind it and coming back and pedaling on that hammer on from the open 4 to the 4-string 2 fret to the open 3. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I think it's on that 6th time that you go with your second finger to the 5-string 2 fret, pull it up or slide it up to the 5-string 5 fret, and hit the open 4 string again. So this is kind of getting us back around to almost like you're coming out of that initial lick. But here it's, and after you hit that open 4 string, you need to be ready to go with your pinky finger down to that 3-string 4 fret again for then the C, G, this is the 4th time through the chorus, and it goes F, C, D. The way that I'm playing the F is I've got my ring finger on the 5-string 3 fret, my pinky finger on the 4-string 3 fret. I'm really just leaving the 3 string open, and then my first finger on the 2-string 1 fret, and I'm grabbing with my thumb the 6-string 1 fret. So you strum that once, and then go to a C chord, standard C chord. So my ring and first fingers are where they were, and I'm lifting my pinky finger off the fretboard, putting my second finger down on the 4-string 2 fret. In this C chord, it's okay if you hit the open 6 string, because that's kind of the movement that the bass is going. The bass is going, or yeah. So F to the C to the D. And then we're through the first verse and first chorus, and it just jumps back into another verse. Now I will say that this F, C, back to the D is the same thing that it does after in Birmingham They Love the Governor. F, G, D. I'm sorry, F, C, not F, G. F, C, D. So, long tutorial. Hopefully you stuck with me. Rewind and watch my fingers and listen to what frets I was saying to go through. For really that main lick is what I feel like most people want. But otherwise, those are the chords and the movements to Sweet Home Alabama by Lynyrd Skynyrd. Hopefully this gives you an idea of how to approach the song.